Now, across the river, Indiana State Police conducted several search warrants at a home owned by a former Clark County sheriff. Property records show the Jeffersonville home is owned by Jamie Knoll, who served in the role from 2015 through the end of 2022. WHAS 11 Night Team's Taylor Woods and photojournalist Emma Geffner spoke to folks who traveled down to see this search. Taylor, what did they have to say?
Well, Isaiah, Clark County residents I spoke to are shocked the warrants were even conducted at a home owned by a public official. They say any public servant should be held just as accountable as anyone else, and the need for transparency is important. Crime scene tape wrapped around this home on Old Tay Bridge Road in Jeffersonville. Property records show it's owned by former Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll. Throughout the afternoon, Indiana State Police brought out boxes of evidence as part of a search warrant.
It's pretty surreal that it's happening in our home county, I would say.
An ISP spokesperson says several search warrants were served at the home for allegations of fraud, corruption, tax evasion, ghost employment, and official misconduct. In addition to ISP, Jeffersonville fire crews were also seen at the home with chainsaws. After hearing about the search warrant, some Clark County residents like Logan Daly and his brother Levi wanted to see it for themselves.
We just thought it was big news. It's the biggest news that's come out of this area in a long time, so we just felt like coming down and just seeing what was going on with our own eyes.
Current Clark County Sheriff Scotty Maples released a statement. It says in part, "When the people of this county elected me sheriff, I ordered a thorough review of the office, its budget, and much more. During that review, we uncovered evidence of troubling and potentially criminal behavior during the previous administration." Maples says he turned that evidence over to ISP to investigate. Still shocked by the search warrants, Levi feels every public official should be held accountable.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. So if the allegations are true, then I think that they should be investigating every local government in Clark County.
Until then, the brothers are waiting patiently to hear about what ISP found during the search warrant.
Well, because if you don't have transparency, that's how corruption just continues on unabated. If the people don't know what their government is doing, the government gets to do whatever they want.
Now, Clark County Prosecutor Jeremy Moll tells us ISP is working with a special prosecutor in the case. In studio, Taylor Woods, WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.